it's hard to go even higher. This is something I've been working on by myself for over 5 months now to try and bring someone in. This is a man that you will see every Thursday night on TNA Wrestling, Impact Wrestling. Folks, he is one of the biggest and the baddest men in professional wrestling. He stands 6'4". He's over 310 pounds of rock solid muscle. And I'm glad to say that on September the 15th, TNA superstar Gunner will be right here for the Peachstate Wrestling Alliance. I said it took 5 months because when you're working with a promotion like TNA, sometimes it's hard to get your foot in the door, but I am glad to say that he is signed, sealed, delivered. He will be here. Hopefully this opens the door for even more TNA talent to make appearances here at PWA. And now I get to the second announcement.
Sweetie in the dog! Sweetie in the dog!
I wasn't sure how I was going to say this, but Peachstate's been around 4.5 years. Time has flown by. From humble beginnings over at the Bremen Recreation Center in Bremen, Georgia. June 25th, 2008, all the way September 1st, 2012. 100 events, folks. I will get on my high horse for just a second. When there's a lot of places, because of this economy shut down, it's because of you that has kept Peachstate #1 and kept it going. 100 events. I don't know what to say except this is the perfect time for me to walk away. This is actually something, hear me out for just a minute. I know we're ready to see some more wrestling, but this is my last time I want to say this. You know, I got to thinking 100 events. You know, you have Buff Bagwell and Tommy Rich here. You have Gunner with TNA. We've opened discussions with them. And I thought, you know, this is something that played on my heart for a couple of months. But I never really wanted to do it. But I will tell you that I feel it's a good time to walk away. There's always change. There's always change in pro wrestling. It's good. I'm not walking away forever. I will tell you this. I worked with the Georgia Athletic Commission to find my replacement. This is a gentleman that's been on television many years. He'll be here September the 15th, and I told him that he could take it on one condition, that I was allowed to work for him. So I still will be at Kmart selling tickets. I'll still be taking your phone calls. I'll still be broadcasting the matches here for Southland Sports TV. I'm not going anywhere. But folks, the day-to-day grind of this business is something few people will understand. Dealing with lawyers, dealing with agents, dealing with everything, it takes a toll, folks. And I wouldn't trade it for anything. But I want to be serious right here. I want to thank you all very much, because when this started 4.5 years ago, I didn't know that I had the opportunity to meet Carol and Sheila and Heather and Dottie and Scott and Jimmy and Denise, Tommy Farmer and family, the Jesters, Blue, Tebow, Alan Holmes, Donna, Lloyd, Laura, Angela, Elmer, Allison, Danny, Chris, Bonnie, Melissa. My mind's going blank, folks, on some of you. Horace and Annie, Matthew, Philip, Kelly, Mildred, Melissa, Sharon, Mary, Tanisha, Hunter, Jimmy Thomas and Troy, Lori, Sean Sweat, Charlie, Brian Smart. I want to give you a special thanks for putting out some posters for Peachstate here in the last few months. I hadn't forgot that. You drive a long way to put those things out so we can have crowds like this who know about good independent professional wrestling. Also the Somervilles. Folks, if I left anybody out, I apologize. But each and every one of you has become dear to me. We talk in person. If I see you at Walmart, if I see you at Kroger, talk to me. If I see you at the flea market, if I talk to you on the phone, if I text you, if I Facebook, I'm still the same old Shane. But I do want to say this. I also want to thank every single person that works for Peachstate Wrestling. I want to thank the security with Scott and Sean and David. I want to thank the concession stand workers with Lynn and Sherry and Lynn and Wayne. I want to thank Bobby on music. I'd like to thank Mr. Tony Cobra Calhoun. I would like to thank Jay Taylor, who does a great job with our photographs. You get a chance to see them. I want to thank Merlin. Folks, Merlin, he's kind of quiet, but I will tell you this. Merlin's the guy that just went in to have a heart stick put in this week. And I was worried about his overall health. He told me I'm not missing Saturday. That's how important Peachstate Wrestling is to me. And last but not least, I want to thank my dad. I get choked up every time I talk to you, Pop. You're the best father. You're the best father that even my vivid imagination, you're better than that I could ever dream as a young boy. And I just want to thank each and every one of you for allowing me into your lives for the weekends. If I've ever made you laugh, if I've ever made you booty or cheer me, I hope that I have entertained you in some way, shape, or form, and you have all made what started out this young boy from Ramburn, Alabama's dream come true, and that was to do professional wrestling and make a positive difference. Thank you. I love you all. When the new commissioner takes over September 15th, support him 110% like you did me. God bless you.